The first time I laid eyes on her, I was at a loss for words. Beautifully sleek, her shine drawing me in. I felt as if I had just won the lottery and I didn't even put a ticket in. I could feel everyone staring into the back of my head. Out of the corner of my eye, Mackenzie began running toward the objects. 2 cars. As a twin, everything is shared, but I had something of my own, something that made me feel like an individual. I ran up to her side and grabbed her handle. She smelled like freedom and a mix of losing and regaining innocence. June meant more to me than most anything because it was 4 doors of sanctuary. I thought something so special deserved a special name. Finally, after conferring with Mackenzie, we decided to name one June and the other Johnny, after Johnny Cash and June Carter. My grandpa was a big fan of them, so it felt right to always have a reminder of him. I never realized how much I appreciated my 4-door sanctuary until I was leaving for college, and I take full responsibility for that. June and I were driving down the canyon to the beach late one night, the tail end of my senior year. My Spotify was shuffling the best of the best in my feels songs. With each turn, I could feel her wheel gently gliding through my hand, my foot easing on and off June's accelerator and brake. All I could think was how many memories and emotions have drifted through this interior, and the amount of storms and curbs we have been thrown. The long night can we talk conversations and the places we have gone my mother would have never wanted to know about, all done with you. Every long distance up and down the coast, every backseat laugh you have kept in your cushions for a rainy day, every road rage comment and quiet night on a random road keeping me warm and safe. In the driver's seat, I came out as bisexual to all my friends, and who knows how many secrets you would never tell. In your backseat, I fell in love with the girl that the songs sing about through your speakers, and then clenching your leather, I heard her tell me she didn't really love me quite that much anymore. The tears, the dry heaving, the silent screams, the playback of memories on my eyelids. Through it all, though, June was the one cradling me at the end of the day. June got me through most days. Even when everything around me was crumbling and when I had no idea who I was, she was always there ready to get away, no questions asked. She helped me understand and trust who I was. She helped me venture to find pieces of myself I never knew existed. I was always on the go and always offered her to be the carrier of the crew. June endured all my insanity and heart-wrenching moments, but also all of my highest highs. I never thought I would be the person to care so much about an object. But she's not just an object. June and I have been through every situation. Driving the canyon, I couldn't help but think in a few months I would be preparing to leave every piece of comfort I had ever known. For the first time in my life, I had built up all this confidence, figured myself out, but it didn't matter because soon enough I would be in a different state without June and a security blanket. In the weeks leading up to college, June and I were inseparable, and time felt like it was moving faster than ever. I drove her to all our favorite places and played our favorite songs. She even got to hold me for all my goodbye cries. My mindset was then in a place of discomfort, knowing that I was soon going to start the next chapter of my life. The last night I was home, I drove June down the canyon once again. This was our favorite drive because it was just us, music, and miles on miles of breathtaking scenery. Even in the dark, it was just brought a sense of peace to my mind. I drove through every twist and slope, and I just couldn't stop. My hands glued to the wheel. I didn't want to let go of everything that made me feel so sane in a world of unknowns. I didn't want to let go of the one thing I had complete control of. I didn't want to let go of the memories with friends or my family. I didn't want to let go of the innocence of my parents telling me I had 20 minutes to be home. I didn't want to let go of the people that had given me the safe feeling of June. Change for me was never easy. College was a whirlwind, carrying panic attack after panic through every nerve in my body for weeks. I felt lost with no one to understand me. I tried to get involved with the radio, looked into club sports, even rushed a sorority and got into one. Then, as time went on, I started realizing little environments that gave me flashback feelings of my moments in June. It started to seem as if leaving everything behind wasn't forgetting, it was moving on, which is a true test of life. There are new safe spaces and the comfort of new people in my arms. But that is okay. I feel a complete mix of freedom and loss of innocence. Sometimes I just want to be right back in my driveway, but time made me realize facing the trials and tribulations of life adjustments is the only way I can grow in a new environment. This story, in the end, has nothing to do with my car, or college, or leaving everything I knew. This story is about how life moves way faster than our feet move. If I stayed comfortable my whole life, I would never get anywhere. Without that discomfort, I wouldn't feel so whole on my own. When we get to feel comfort, we tend to stay and bask in it. But this is a new start that I get to build, which is a freeing and empowering way to think about it. I know there will be many Junes in my life, and that is the best part. But for the first time in forever, I am comfortable with myself and with the way that I lead my life. I lost what grounded me, so I found what I needed within myself. I always thought I needed someone with me through this journey, but searching for comfort only made me realize I need to trust myself on my own.